Hello everybody. This is kind of impromptu reading today. I just thought doing a reading of checking in of a collective energy, and this like a full moon coming next weekend, and I'm like kind of hyped about it. So I just thought of doing a collective reading, just overall energy flow. So let's see how it goes, okay? Thank you for joining me again, and let's get into it, okay? As you already know, if you have been watching me, that before I start any reading, I kind of get into the energy. And today, when I was thinking about it, when I was meditating into this energy, I felt like there is this word came to my mind. It's acceptance. What kind of acceptance? I feel like there is like a calm and pleasant acceptance energy, kind of we are collectively embodying. And let's see how that goes, okay? This is the overall energy that I'm picking up. This is kind of new to me. It's a new thing. So let's see how it goes. I'm excited about it. King of Wands in reverse. That makes sense. King of Wands is like a person with a massive perseverance, massive clearance, like clarity in their mind, like what they want, like how they want it. All these things, they're very kind of calculative, not in a cunning way, but very calculative, very passionate, but not impulsive. That kind of energy. So when King of Wands in reverse, I feel like instead of going after to achieve something, achieve our goals, instead of going after all the time, instead of chasing our goals, our passion, I feel like we are kind of letting our energy to simmer in that passion and kind of opening ourselves to opportunities, to new endeavors, kind of flow to us rather than we chase after it. It's like that. It's like some sense of calmness there, some sense of not rushed, not constantly bothered by, okay, what I'm gonna do next, okay, what's my next achievement, what's my next goal, not all the time on the clock. It's like a little patience and peace within us, and we are kind of basking in that energy and kind of letting it flow to us. It's very nice. That doesn't mean that we don't have eyes at the horizon, at the vision, at the passion that we really want to do, or really want to go, really want to achieve, or really want to embrace. It's just the way we are doing it. It's kind of changing. It's more calm and passive, but not like in a negative way. It's not super active, it's not chasing. Okay, I think we got the point. Sorry, one just flew. Where'd that go? Yeah, we got, look at this, we got Sun and Five of Pentacles together. When you when we go after something, because we are so focused on getting things done, getting things letting thing like getting things the way we want, sometimes it creates, we become our own object. We become our own object, and we sometimes do not concentrate on the path we are going through to attain that to attain that objectivity that we have in our mind. And then we are just too focused on the outcome of it. We are just too focused on the end goal. The journey itself becomes very blurry to us, and it can create sometimes, whenever we don't get the way we assumed, the way we imagined, it may feel like this Five of Pentacles is like rejected. It's like somebody is not opening the door for us. Then we ask ourselves, why I did not get that? I did everything, but why I did not get it? Why? Then we doubt ourselves, and why they think that I'm not capable of doing it? Why they think that I'm not worthy of that, worthy of this? This kind of doubt, this kind of self deprecating thoughts comes to our mind, and that's kind of coming to an end, and that's kind of clearing up with the sun. The sun is, because now we are not motivated too much by the external gratification, by external validation, and we are still focused on what we want to do, what is our purpose. But because we are not letting external power, external, it could be, when I say external, it could be societal, it could be peers, it could be standard, it could be constantly comparing ourselves with others, whether am I where I stand in life, am I doing as good as ABC or XYZ? Those kind of constant comparison can often put us in this Five of Pentacles kind of energy, where we feel that we are just abandoned, somebody just not listening to us, not hearing us, not letting us in, not accepting or seeing the true value that we carry. Those kind of self neglected feelings can come in. But because we are not letting those things come in, because we are kind of taking it chill, we are kind of taking it slow, we are kind of letting it flow to us rather than we chasing after. That's why the sun, that's why the brightness is there, that's why there is a sense of carefree, a sense of innocence, sense of whatever will be, not like okay, I'm not gonna just sit on the couch and eat popcorn all day and everything will be fine, not like that. But like you understand, some kind of certain sense of calm and serenity is kind of hovering over us in a good way, and that's why we feel this kind of joy inside. Maybe we are not partying all the time and kind of yoo-hoo, like shouting on the street, not, but this sense of subtle joy, the sense of subtle calmness is kind of coming to us, is kind of bringing this, finding joy, finding happiness in a little thing, like a little, tree in your backyard or little plant in your kitchen, it's blooming, and like those kind of things. Maybe you have you have a garden and the like some fruits just started popping up, like those kind of little things, those kind of just and appreciating these little things kind of bringing this joy, because right now we are not chasing after our goals or our achievement. So it's like there is a sense of flow, there is a very nice sense of flow there, and that's why the sun is so bright, that's why we feel the warmth of the heat, that's why we feel the joy in our day-to-day life, day-to-day little things, like maybe taking a walk after work, and that feels good, maybe just taking a walk in the park and taking your shoes off after work and just letting your feet touches the grass and the wetness of the field, the ground, that feels good. Those kind of little things that has not very maybe it's not that significant to others, but it is significant to you, and it's giving you like some kind of nice sense of just being in a moment and enjoying it while we already set our intention and we are just letting it flow to us. There is that kind of energy. Oh, so many cards came out. I'm not gonna take all those, but I'm gonna take this one. Two of Pentacles, yeah, like juggling. Two of Pentacles, doing multitasking. In our, like, you understand, like, now, we do so many, we have to wear so many hats at the same time in order to really feel like that we are moving fast in the first place society. And we are always like juggling, like with family, like in taking care of family, taking care of children, taking care of studies, taking care of college, jobs, creative projects, social life, love life, then going out, talking to, like acquaintances, making connection, networking, this, that, so much of hustle and bustle on, and then there is like, so many things like traffic, so many things that we deal with every day. But all of a sudden everything kind of calms down. We are not juggling, we are not in like Two of Pentacles, it is like juggling like multiple work, juggling it well. But Two of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like we are not doing that. We are not juggling anymore. We are not doing that. Go, 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 go. Like, look at this card. These cards are saying it all. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Pentacles is like highly possessive kind of card. I'm not gonna let go what I have. It's like, what I have is all I can think of, and I'm not gonna let it go because otherwise I'm gonna feel insecure. In reverse, we're not holding on to things. We are not thinking about what we possess and what we can have. We are just being in the sun. We are just simmering in the moment and letting it flow. We are just living every moment by moment, which is very peaceful. Like when you take one step at a time, it doesn't overwhelm us. It doesn't overwhelm us. It feels like achievable. It feels like doable. Otherwise, if you feel this whole big picture, of course we have to see the big picture in order to make the groundwork. But when you think about this big achievement, that can make us feel very small, especially like when everybody is like boasting about their I went there, I do this, I do that, like sometimes that can make us feel like, am I doing enough, why I'm not doing, and that kind of anxiety or overwhelmed feelings kind of rush in, and we feel like, oh, I need to do that in order to keep on the track in this race. And now we're not doing that. We're not thinking about what we possess all the time. We're not thinking about what I have. We're not thinking about possession. We're thinking about living. We're thinking about accepting the moment as it is, trying to understand the little beauty that every moment holds. Those kind of, it's a very subtle energy, but when we feel that, it can make a huge change. It can feel like a day and night kind of difference. When you really feel those kind of serenity, when those kind of calmness, those kind of accepting moment as it is, that can feel very relaxing actually. Let's see what else we have. This is nice, like after such a long hard year, like last year was, it was too much. This year was also a little rocky. We need that little time where we can just be, just exist for a moment. I don't know why cards are coming in a group, and it's like a chunk of. Let's see. One just flew out. I'm gonna wait for another one. Okay. Empress in reverse, and then Three of Cups. Three of Cups, I feel like there is a sense of joy, sense of, like enjoying little things, like just having a evening with your best friends in your patio, or maybe just a little joy, like going out for a walk on the beach with your whosoever, some people that you like to spend time with, that kind of enjoyment. But I feel like there can be, I feel like there is a moment, sometimes there is a moment that we feel this, like the anxiety that we are not doing enough, we are not running after enough, we are not chasing enough. That kind of mentality can lurks in because we are so used to it that it's very hard to get rid of it like this. And it's not actually, why get rid of it? It's just a switching energy from time to time. Why get rid of one certain of energy? Every energy has their pros and cons. It's like how to use those kind of energy depending on what kind of situation we are in. And I feel like there is a certain moment when we feel like, oh, that calmness is little perturbed. The calmness is little, it gets a little shaky. That's what the Empress is very calming energy. Empress knows how to accept. Empress knows how to just wait and let things come to her. Empress knows that kind of, that not everything can be chased down. Not everything can be earned. Something needs to be come to you. Sometimes we feel that kind of agitation, a little agitated energy is here and there, but mostly we are getting very nice energy though, and that's good. Nothing comes completely clean, right? There is a moment always we feel certain things, and then but the moment, but we are overcoming that Empress in reverse energy, and we again enjoy, see, Three of Cups right under the sun, then we again enjoy the light, then we again enjoy how to just relax, and how to just enjoy each other company, how to just enjoy each other, like presence, without thinking what's gonna happen next day morning, without thinking what's my target by the end of the week, how to do that. All these things kind of simmering down, and then we start again, this kind of sense of joy, sense of enjoyment kind of comes in. This is nice, this is so nice. This is also like, and that kind of energy we can only embody when we accept that not everything we can control. When you let go of this kind of control, like we are all the time trying to control our outcome, which is, there is no good and bad. I really don't believe in those kind of binary judgment, but I feel like every energy, it comes to us for a reason, and right now we are in this energy, so just let enjoy. Things will happen again, we are gonna run again. No energy can stay for in this, like for a one energy cannot stay for a long time, so it's gonna rotate. So don't worry about achieving all this, don't worry about like all these things that need to happen now, and always thinking about tomorrow and forget about what's happening today and not living it. No, cards are coming. Okay, I kind of want one or two cards, but let's see. If it doesn't come, it doesn't come, See, that's the energy. No forcing. If it happens, it happens. We're not trying to make it happen just because we want it. We are not trying to be our own object of our desire. We are trying to just be. Interesting, no cards are coming. I think then it's gonna be a short reading. Good, right? Usually my readings kind of get long. I get kind of lost in the reading. I really try to make it short, but it just sometimes. Okay. That's the way I do. 9 of Swords in reverse. See what I was saying? All this worry, anxiety, how I'm gonna do this, okay, if my creative project get picked up, or will anybody can accept that, where I'm gonna show my work, will I be appreciated at work, is this project gonna be actually fruitful, will my supervisors or seniors gonna actually notice me for my worth, then will my partner gonna see me that like me, like the way I am, all these things, all this constant thing, am I doing enough, am I good enough, all this kind of question, all this kind of worry, constantly trying to control our moments, constantly living in future, and constantly doing things for future, doing things for this kind of others, so that other can appreciate, so that other can value, those kind of things. We are letting it go. We are not thinking about it. We are not thinking about external gratification. We are thinking about internal peace. We are thinking about little moments. We are thinking about little joy that can bring and that we can bring to our life. Those kind of things we are thinking about. We are not thinking about grandiose. We are not thinking about all this. We have our purpose. We have our passion. It's still there. It's very much there. But right now, we just need a little calmness. We just need a little pampering. We just need a little rest. And when we're resting, it's not just sleep. Not like that. We're resting in a very nice, like, look at this, sun is dominating. Like we are in our positive vibes. We are in our own element. We are just letting it shine and we are letting our mind speak to our body and our soul. We are connecting, we are aligning ourselves with our daily moments, with people that we are close to. We are people that are around. A collective kind of consciousness and a collective kind of awareness of others and us, and how we deal with these moments is like very nice and simmering. One more card, okay, and then we're gonna stop. I feel like because the card's a little sticky today, I don't know why it's not coming out. Maybe we all want to just at the same time my alarm goes on. Okay, let's see if we can get one more card. Just one more card. If not, then it's fine. we're gonna stop here. One more shuffle, and if nothing comes up, then that's that. Alright, so I'm gonna stop here. Hope it was something that we can connect with, and it is really nice energy. I really enjoyed doing this, even though this is the first time I'm doing this kind of reading, and it's kind of impromptu, but I really felt like doing it. So yeah, let's have some chill and relaxing October. Alright everyone, I will see you next time, okay? And thank you for supporting, subscribing, and whatever you do, everything you do, it's beautiful. I like talking to you, even though I'm not talking to you directly. It feels like a TV, one-way traffic, but I am in your energy, and I feel it, and I like it. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care. Bye.